Pasa, crew. here. Speak like a gentleman. Hermosa. Es mi hermosa crew.
Hey everybody out there, I appreciate you watching. This is the World Travel Sage, and in this video, this is part 2 of this video, I wanted to talk about why Chica's lives matter to me. And this is actually something really important to me and brings up a lot of emotions for me. And you know, I've spent a lot of time in my life studying history and politics. And you know why? Because I wanted to participate in the world in an intelligent way. And the people I look up to most in history are the people who fought for the disenfranchised. Now, among those people who I look up to in history are someone like Woody Guthrie, who during the Depression sang and fought on behalf of homeowners and farmers losing their farms and homes during the Depression, who fought against big banks and for the interest of little people. For Martin Luther King, who fought and died for civil rights for a disenfranchised group, African Americans in the United States. And for people like Che Guevara. Che Guevara gave up a life, a very good life he could have had as a doctor in Argentina, and fought and died for the lives of the Cuban people and the people of other countries. And so those people are people who inspire me and who I look up to and I want to be like. In effect, those people fought for the humanity of our human society. And our humanity is what this is all about. For me. And for me, world travel is almost never about vacation. And you know, I probably really need one. But for me, it's really about trying to immerse myself in another culture and about learning about the world I live in, about being better informed about the world I live in, so I can participate in it in a more informed and meaningful way. And you know, I put the background in this video of Cartagena for a reason. Because it is here in Cartagena that I had the opportunity to actually really spend time with people, and in some cases women who were sex workers, and get to know them. And it is those women who inspired me to create this website. Now, the sex workers of Cartagena are mostly a mix of Venezuelan and Colombian women. The Venezuelans are refugees from their country, which is in economic turmoil. And almost every woman that I met, and some of them were not sex workers, like my friend Milady, who begs on the street with her 2 daughters. But almost every one were just these incredibly respectful, honest, good people. And in getting to know these women and getting to know their personal lives, I just found woman after woman were just these incredible mothers and incredible daughters. And I was just really impressed by the strength, intelligence, and dignity of these women. How they held themselves in life, and in many cases were just so young. And look, it's just what I have to do in life. I have to take care of these people. And these women just did it. It's just how it is, you know? And, you know, people who are willing to do anything to take care of their families, in my definition, are heroes. And so, I wanted to speak on behalf of these women, some of whom are sex workers and some of whom are not. Women fighting for their lives and taking responsibility for themselves, their children, their families, their mothers, their grandmothers. In many cases, these women are heroes to me. And Chica's Lives Matter is about them. And so I am trying to use this vehicle, YouTube, as a means to hopefully build a successful business model that can help support me in my struggle to fight for disenfranchised people and hopefully to transform some lives, like the life of my friend Milady Davalis and her 2 daughters. And for any of you who don't know, she is in the beginning of some of my videos. She's in the heart and soul of Cartagena. She is in the beginning of Chica Capitalismo, and she is at the beginning of Chicanomics. And she's just a person who has impressed me so much that the thought of leaving her begging on the streets of Cartagena just breaks my heart. And look, I have pretty humble aspirations for what I'm doing. I'm actually surprised I've gotten as much viewers and supporters for my channel as I have. And if my YouTube channel and Chica's Lives Matter can help transform one life, my friend Milady and her 2 daughters, so that is 3 lives. You know, if I can help change the life of one person, you know, that's something. And look, I'd like to create a t-shirt, have it be hug a sex worker today. And for me, something important about Chica's Lives Matter is just to raise awareness that, you know, sex work is pretty much not something that's optional for a lot of people. And that it is, you know, that the sad statement it makes that this world that we live in puts people who are trying to take care of their families into selling their bodies as the best option they have to survive is pretty damn sad. Okay? You know, I like to read reviews, hotel reviews, reviews for Airbnbs and stuff. I find reviews for things to be really interesting sometimes, and I learn a lot from them. And I read one review somewhere about a hotel in Cartagena on the clock tower. And this woman wrote that the whole area is full of prostitutes at night and that she didn't like it. Calling these women prostitutes offends me. And what it shows is people's lack of awareness of the world we live in. Okay? And I want these women to get treated with the respect and dignity that they deserve. And I would like to see international laws changed to recognize the lives of sex workers and sex work as a legitimate means of survival for people who have no other options. And that they are protected in every way possible, you know, with the help of you. And I was raised in New York City by a single mom, me and my sister. And at times my mom struggled a great deal. At times my mother literally worked 7 days a week just so we could have a roof over our head and food. My mom worked as a legal secretary in Manhattan. And at one point in my childhood, when things got really tough, my mom worked as a legal secretary during the week and then worked as a New York City taxi driver on the weekend. There were times when I slept in the front seat of the taxi cab on my mother's lap while she drove around the city till 4, 5, 6 a.m. And look, I just want you to know the reason I'm telling you this is not sort of to lament that I had a tough childhood. It is to as an example that my mom's courage to do anything she had to take care of her kids is what I see in these women in Cartagena. It's what I see in my friend Milady on the street. And that is why Chica's lives matter to me. Please support chicaslivesmatter.com. Because after all, what could be more beautiful than people willing to do just about anything to protect and take care of the people that they love? That is the silver lining in this dark cloud of a story.